So today I'm here with Merrill Jencks, and he's using a really interesting strategy when it comes to taking listings with for sale by owners and expired listings. In fact, it's so interesting that I wanted you to have a sneak peek at it. And essentially what he's using is, and it's so crazy to even say it out loud, he's using a 10-day listing strategy.
We're in kind of a little bit of a seller's market, just a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
And we've been in that little bit of a seller's market for a couple of years now, right? And most houses that we list are selling with multiple offers, within 24 hours of the time they go on the market.
Absolutely.
And even if it's not a super hot property, it's selling with multiple offers within a week that it's on the market. And so we just thought, let's just start offering people a 10-day listing.
Why not?
It'll be a really great way to get sellers who are afraid of commitment, especially like for sale by owners who, it's tough for them, right? They've got hundreds of agents calling them every day, pretending to have buyers to come preview their house, and they don't know who to believe and who to trust, and it's a big value proposition. We can call them up and say, hey, you know what? We're offering a 10-day listing. Isn't it worth your time to at least hear what that's all about? You only have to sign with us for 10 days. With the for sale by owners in particular, I really love this particular strategy. We are only asking for a 10-day listing. You can also cancel it at any time. So if you decide 2 days in that you don't want to work with us anymore, you can cancel the agreement.
So pretty much zero risk.
And if I don't sell your property within 10 days, you can keep the photos. I mean, I paid for them anyway. I'm not getting that money back if I didn't sell the property.
Okay.
So I paid for them up front, so they honestly have nothing to lose. Most for sale by owners do not have professional photos. They have atrociously bad, terrible, worse than cell phone, like flip phone bad pictures. They're so bad. And so I say, look, worst case scenario, you're gonna come out with a $500 photo package for your house.
Yeah. So, I just love this. So, okay, so you're using this with for sale by owners, you're using this with expired listings, and what are some of your results so far?
Well, it's been giving us a lot of opportunities. We've listed, 5 or 6 for sale by owner properties just in the last month or two that I don't think we would have gotten if it weren't for this 10-day listing. And I will tell you this, when I meet with the sellers, I tell them, because they inevitably ask. They usually bring it up. Maybe I'm projecting it, I don't know, but they bring it up and say, well, what happens if the house doesn't sell within the 10 days? Then I tell them, listen, if you feel like at the end of the 10 days that I did a really good job marketing your home and you want to continue to work together, then I'll ask you for an extension and you can decide whether or not you want to do that at that time, but you're not obligated to. You can agree to sign an extension. And we did have one listing in particular. We knew we were starting out really high on the price, and it had this, solar situation, and it was, it wasn't the perfect listing. It showed very well, and it was a very nice listing, and they saw how hard I worked, and they agreed to extend the listing by another 10 days, and we did a small price reduction the second time around on the 10 days. We got 3 offers and got it sold on the second batch. So we've had incredible results with it.
So, just to be transparent, have you taken one of these 10-day listing agreements and have not sold it?
I can only think of one, and that was a situation where maybe we shouldn't have taken the listing in the first place. I don't know. I don't like turning down listings almost in any case. It didn't show well. It needed a lot of work. It needed, it really needed new paint and carpet, and the owner wasn't willing or wanting to do it, and he had too much stuff, and we couldn't even do it if we wanted to, it was priced okay, but it just, so yeah, I can think of one listing that we took that it didn't sell.
Now, I didn't prepare this question in advance, but do you have any idea what your GCI is on this 10-day listing strategy since you started it just a couple months ago?
Our average commission right now is around $10,000, and we, again, we've done 5 or 6 of them, so I don't know, $50,000 or something like that with the strategy.
Okay, and so, one $500 listing package or our photo package, for the one that didn't.
Well, and don't forget also, we're leveraging all of these listings to find buyers, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like it's, if you don't sell the listing, it's not like you just lost everything. If you marketed it right? If you sent out your just listed postcards and you maybe door knocked in the 5-5-10s, and if you did the open houses, you might have gotten some business from it either way.
Well, if you want more information about the 10-day listing strategy, make sure to click on the link below. We'll go ahead and send you some additional information. I think it's a great idea. The GCI is behind it, and again, just thinking outside of the box in this type of market, especially when it comes to people who think that they can do it on their own, and in some cases a lot of them can, but they don't have the marketing tools that you have.